Are you ready for a short demonstration of Bananas Foster?
Yes.
All right, are you ready? Here's what we have tonight. We have 1.5 pounds of butter. It has already been put in here. I didn't want to show it to you because it'd make you sad. I put 1.5 pounds of brown sugar in here. Again, I did it before you came so it wouldn't make you sad. Then, to give this flavor, what we have is banana liqueur. This is actually, it tastes very bad just drinking it. But it really adds nice flavor to this. And so it really is the main flavor component of this. I've already added some, so I'm just adding a little into it. Now, to make this flame and to give it good flavor, this is Bacardi 151. It has to be over 100. Why does it have to be over 100?
Blue flame.
So it'll be blue flame.
Blue flame.
So it'll blue flame. So it'll flame at all. 100 means, if this is 100 proof, that means when you throw a match in it, it proves it's alcohol and it flames. If it's less than 100, it doesn't flame. And so it has to be over 100 proof to flame. And so we put Bacardi rum into this thing to flame. Now, in addition to that, we have put all kinds of bananas in this thing. We're going to throw some more bananas in here right now. So we have lots of bananas that have been cut up. But to make this thing really flame, we add Everclear. 100%. Hey, 100%. That's just water. I'm just kidding. Here's the real stuff right here. And you wouldn't want to take a guzzle of this or you'd be raw for months. But it makes a really great flame.
There were sorts of battles on you.
No. And then to get it to flame, what I do is move this thing off to the side a little bit, just so I can get the flame up here, and then we spring it over. And then we add a little bit of cinnamon in it to add flavor. And now we will let them serve it up. So that is flame bananas foster. It's really pretty easy. We need more bananas. Too much liquor in here. We need more banana for this. And to me, there's nothing that's really better than hot and cold together. So cold ice cream with warm bananas over it is really good. Now, we're going to have to make another batch because this isn't enough. Is there anyone who'd like to come up and make this next batch? Come on. Who would like to make the next batch? Pete, Grant, our photographer? All right, come on up. That's looking pretty good. All right, what is your name?
Mary Kay.
Mary Kay is going to make the next batch. She's going to drink the rear Everclear. She's going to take a chug of it and see.
Go Mary Kay.
Now we could do the flame blowing thing. She hasn't told me I couldn't. Can I blow one flame just once? Can I do it just once? She's in the kitchen. She's in the kitchen. So here we go. So stand back. Oh, she's a little close. Maybe I should. We'll do it afterwards, and I'll show you. I'll blow the flame here, but we can't do it because there's people too close. I don't want to kill anybody. All right. So what we started with is what? What's the first thing we put in here?
Butter. Butter.
Butter. And so how much do we have in there?
Pound and a half.
We're going a little smaller in this batch. We're going to make 1/2 pound of butter. And your whole bottle?
Well, my cohorts back there,
Okay.
they're probably.
All right.
She has a designated driver.
Yeah, she's okay.
So we're going with 1/2 pound of butter and 1/2 pound of sugar on this one because we're going for a little tiny batch here. A non-heart clogging batch. Okay, stir that up, get that going. And her batch is smaller, means it'll be hotter, means we can get a bigger flame. Hers is going to reach the ceiling. Mine was just kind of a tiny little flame. All right, after we put the butter and the brown sugar in, then what do we put in for flavor?
Cinnamon.
Who said cinnamon? That's later. That's the other flavor. The flavor of the banana is actually banana liqueur. And does anybody like Bailey's?
Yes.
See, I love to drink Bailey's straight. It's wonderful. You drink this straight, not so good. You know, you lose the banana. It just smells like alcohol, but it tastes really, really good in this. And you can actually flame it if you get it really hot with something this low, but it's really difficult to get it to do it. And so we've got to get it boiling now, so it's going to take a moment to boil. And The Bacardi 151 really does add flavor. As you saw, the flame went out. Most of the alcohol does burn off. And so there's not much alcohol left when you get done with this because the heat dissipates it very quickly. As a matter of fact, it went so quickly last time we didn't have much of a chance to get it in. Now we need more bananas in this one. Can we take some of your bananas when you're ready? Okay? Alright, so we've got to let this thing boil. And it's not quite boiling yet, so it's going to take a minute. I have done this experiment many times. Experiment. I have done this recipe many times, and if I don't let it get hot, I have done this thing where I put all the alcohol in, I move it over, nothing happens. Because if it's not hot enough, the alcohol doesn't come off. And so I'm standing there going like this, and nothing. And nothing. And then one time I did it with the class here, and I had this fake stuff, but I thought I had the real stuff. And so I kept pouring water in. I lit it. I kept pouring more water in. It wouldn't light. I poured the whole thing in. It wouldn't light. I'm thinking, bummer. It was the water. It was the fake alcohol that I was using. So I do that just for effect, because if you actually took a big guzzle of this and swallowed it, I don't know if you'd live. You know, but I do it.
That's the water.
It's water, yeah. All right, this is starting to come to a boil, and it has to actually start to boil to get the sugar to melt in the butter. And so now it's melting a little bit. We can throw the bananas in if you like. You can add some Bacardi. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flame it with the Bacardi first to show you what the flame is like, and then I'm going to throw a bunch of Everclear in and show you what a good flame looks like. Okay? We do need more bananas here. This is going to be a very stout batch. See if there's more bananas in the kitchen. So to keep this thing from cooling down, I don't want to throw all the bananas in right now because it's just too many, and I've got to get it boiling really well to get this stuff to flame. I'm going to show you a little bit of this, and we put about 3 ounces of this in. But if we flame it with just this, I want to show you what it does. It just isn't impressive. It flames a little bit. Now what we're going to do is let it heat up, and I'm going to put a little Everclear in there. They were just so funny the time. I did it at home one time too. I was faking myself out, and I kept pouring the water in, and it didn't do a thing. It wouldn't flame at all because it's water. And so I kept throwing the water in, and nothing. Everybody was underwhelmed. So now I'm going to show you. This is going to flame up pretty big.
Okay.
All right. All right. So here then is Everclear. Then you can throw this, and on top of that, like that. So that's why I like Everclear. It just makes a really nice flame, and it burns for a while. Yeah. I used to have hair before I did. Oh, we cut the bananas. Let's put the rest of the banana. The never-ending flame. I love it. Yep.
So does that cook differently with the flame on the top and the bottom?
No, it really doesn't. The flame on the top doesn't really cook it because it's just the alcohol vapor coming off, and it's really a pretty cold flame. And it's hard to even get burnt, except when it flashes up. And then the smell of burnt hair is everywhere. And since I don't have any, I can't really burn it, so it's good. We're all good. Okay, who has tried their Bananas Foster? How is it? We may have some extras here, so if you want more, we have more. Thank you very much for assisting in this one.